Okay, guys, welcome back. Hello, hello. We're back here today with a bit more Abyssal. Okay? Because I absolutely love this game and I want to 100%. Now, I won't lie to you, as you can already tell, I have done some. I wish it saved the load. Uh, I used the loadouts. I mean, so yeah, I went ahead off camera, I grinded a little bit just because I really enjoy this game. Just addicted playing it. Uh, I haven't really messed around with the other abilities yet. I'm gonna have to eventually. But here's a gun I have to as well. I haven't done anything with the pistol yet. I have gotten this one completed. I actually got this one seconds ago. Say seconds ago. Like 30 minutes ago, give or take. And I do it just because of I haven't unlocked any new weapons and like that. I haven't done any deep stuff. I plan on keeping the deep stuff completely on camera. Just because y'all don't. Uh, I love you guys. I do. Y'all don't need to see me spend 8 hours doing the puns over and over. At least I don't think y'all want to see that. So I haven't made y'all watch it. Being able to stop mid play and walk away from it, all that has been a lifesaver. Fine doing it. Uh, if at some point y'all do want to see me make a brand new save, because I think you can erase your data. I can see if I can find a way to erase the data or just get me a new copy of the game, alter Steam account, and 100% completely on camera. If that's what y'all want to see, do leave in the comments any of these videos, and if I get enough of it, I will do that. Also, I had planned on buying Code Vein this week, but money that was promised to me that didn't come through like it was supposed to. That's a little So I will play Code Vein as soon as I get it. Well, Code Vein 2, I should say. I mean, I know that's not even out yet. All that, so do what. Also, I think Harpoon Gun is still one of my favorites, but it might have gotten replaced with the disc gun. This gun can be really, really fun. So anyway, a second setting up some background stuff. Thought was set wrong. Idiot. Okay. I'm sorry. Just had to get some background things set up and all that. So, with that being said, uh, um, for this video, uh, I was debating about whether or not, and we may end up doing both depending on how much. But this video, we're getting this gun. That is the primary goal of this video. So, I'm gonna go ahead and grab what has quickly become my second favorite weapon. Well, actually, it may actually have reached favorite status. Just simply because the secondary of this one. Okay. Actually, I need to. Okay. Is I got the. What's off? But with what I have right now. No. I think that's the time. Um. I will actually go ahead. I will show you what I was about to say. This one that shoots 3. So when you combine it with the electric, the secondary works really well because they all connect like that. Actually, I will keep it on that one because one of the weapon upgrades for this gun is the fact that actually, yeah, one of the weapon upgrades for this gun is whenever it hits a weak spot hit, it activates its secondary. So once you get that upgrade, don't have to really worry about trying to actively press the upgrade secondary or anything like that. So it just becomes a lot more point and click. But anyway, so we're gonna mess with the deep water thing. Oh wow! I didn't realize I had 8 fine canisters. Okay, so now something I learned is okay. This makes you have to fight all 3. So we're going to click on that one, and we're going to try to beat all 3. I've only fought 2 of them. The first one I've still have yet to fight. Unfortunately, the third one I've only fought once before, and I don't know if it was a variant or the standard one. But yeah, that was the thing. And we're not going to go any deeper than Deepwater 5 just yet until we get that, just because I want to actually. I just want to see what the level 3 version is. 20 minutes to complete each area. That's actually not that bad, all things considered. But, ah. Only 10 damage? Oh. Some of these really aren't that bad in hindsight. Anyway. Yeah, I meant to turn on Tristing because I want to go ahead and do a completed one on that. No. Oh. Yeah. This weapon's not super great right off the bat. It is definitely a slow starter, in my opinion. But it gets real good. But yeah, we're gonna try to do a full series of me trying to get every single achievement in this game. I hit from the side. Also, who just messaged me? I'm pretty sure that was just the data about my mobile. How much am I doing? Okay. Um. Alright, so I do have it for the price. Yay! Oh, that one. That one's trying to use self-destruct on me. No. No. Ooh. I probably should have went with the harpoon because the harpoon is still really, really good. And I'm a little bit more used to it than I am with the this one. But to be fair, I think late game this one does better. When I eventually try to do the 100 depth challenge, and when I try to do the 100 depth challenge, this will definitely be the weapon I use for that. Like I said, I think scaling late game, this one's better. I think the harpoon gun, out of the ones I've like actually played and gotten golden. Image will be my second day. Thank you. There we go. Uh, uh, hmm. Yeah, we're gonna replace it with this because uh, I don't remember the last enemy that killed me. Most likely it was the boss. Yeah. Uh, real quick. Okay. I'm looking for. I'll upgrade. Uh, oh, yes. Face and Elite gain 75% extra gold. Face and Elite with 2 rated modifier. Logistic and Bazooking gain 75 extra gold and access a merchant. I will do fight B. It's a little bit harder, but I gain a merchant now.
Let's get serious.
Alright. We're gonna try and get this quickly. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna backtrack and get all the stuff in this just so we can get that faster. Also, I was eating. Can I make stuff here? Okay, below. Nope. Uh, nope. Below. No. Yeah, we'll grab this one. I was looking for the one that my primary shots will cause secondary shots. You would think by now I would remember that there's only 3 rooms before the final room. In this case, an elite room. Ah. Oh! The time stopped in between. Okay, I did not know that. Also, I'm going to fail it. Uh, 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 mm, 167 is the. Uh, uh, I think I'll just save my money. I was really, really hoping I would find the legendary one I was looking for, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Maybe. Uh, that actually is a pretty good one. I don't have enough money for it. To be fair, I've liked all the guns I've messed around with. Also, if you're curious on how I'm timing the back so well, right? If you're having trouble with this variant, watch the lines on the ground, or watch behind them. You can kind of judge. Yeah, you can kind of judge where it is. And like that time, I actually mistimed it, but the double jump saved me. This boss is taking so much longer than I was expecting. I hate this variant. And this deep. Actually, a lot harder. To be fair, I don't have my barrier like I normally do by this point. Yeah, I think I'll have to go with the harpoon. Oh, I forgot I have a revive. To be fair, I've only ever done deep 1, and now I'm jumping straight to deep 5, so this is fun. It's not 1 HP, but it might as well be. Oh. The bottom one was probably the smarter one of the two, but doing that one because overall that will be more useful, in my opinion, because it will pay for itself. I will grab that, but I'll be willing to sell it or drop it the second I get the one I'm actually looking for. Which the one I'm looking for will basically triple my shots. I, I saw it and I didn't process it. That used up all of my thing. I think I lost track of the look open. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Because this section has my least favorite enemy. The floating dudes who give other people immortality. To be fair, as much as I dislike them, they're good mechanically. It does kind of break up the combat a little bit. And forces me to focus on them. As someone who's looking into making a game that's not this, but similar to this. Um, uh, yeah, me and this elite do not get along. It's just way too much for my mind to keep track of. But I love him. For like all the elites of almost all the games I played in this type of genre, this is one of my. As bad as I suck at, and as much as I hate him, or it, in this game and all this, it's actually one of the ones I actually like more, gameplay wise. It's just a little much for me to keep track of. I'm not, as you have noticed, I'm not good at bullet hell games in general. But Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get past this final stage. But that's the fun of this. Uh, basically, basically, and get how much. I'm just gonna go with the easy route on this one. Too much. Way too much going on. I knock you off the thing. Hey. I keep forgetting that I get a revive. Maybe. Maybe I. Oh, I was hoping I could jump over him. Uh, 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 okay. I'm about to end this. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to peek. I'm about to end this video here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. But before I do, one, I'm sorry for the shorter video, sort of video and stream. I'm still trying to figure things out mentally. I'm trying to handle everything. Um, but I got a question for you. Okay. One, I'm not going to be on tomorrow because I'm going to be. Oh, Sunday's my rest day. And, um, and I'll have longer recordings once I'm people. Although I don't know why it just takes a lot of mental energy out of me. But fine. I wanted to ask you guys. I won't be here soon trying to work on my own video game. Because proper streaming, making my own video games, I've always wanted to do. Now, I'm not going to make the original video game that I want to do. That's still in background. Still a lot of. But I'll make a game. But before I can make my own game, I'm going to be watching some tutorial videos on how to make it. I'll be following them, kind of learning what I can do and stuff. I want to know if y'all would want to watch those. I won't have to message the creator of the videos, see if he will allow me to, or if it's one of those things I'm going to have to watch on my phone, and y'all just see what I'm doing. There won't be a whole lot of talking during those videos. Or maybe just once I'm not watching the videos and I'm just making the game myself. From that point onwards, dev stream. I do want y'all to I want to stream my process, at least somewhat, of making the games. I would like some feedback on some ideas I have. For starters, I do plan on making a RPG, not RPG, yeah, roguelike shooter. Okay, thing is this, I say same thing. It'll be more futuristic, sci-fi. Kind of, I'm more on a HYF kick. H, yeah, HFY kick. So it may have themes on that end, or it may just be stuff like that. I got a survival game in the HFY series universe. I'm thinking about making called Death World, where you survive on that is a Death World. But I also have another thing. So long ago, I first started talking about making my own. I will let y'all know what game I was inspired by. Skyrim. Skyrim. Me, old friend of mine, Logan. If I can get a hold of him, he would be here in a heartbeat. I haven't heard from him in a really long time. I don't have his Discord or phone number. Um, and I saw him working last year, but at the time he didn't have a phone. He's one of those types. I know he has a Discord because I got him to get a long time ago. Anyway, that aside, I would love his input because we had worked on it, decided to work on it together. But the concept of the game is I wanted to make it a lot more freeing than Skyrim. I, I never really picked a like location genre of RPG, but we had a magic web is what we call it. Because the idea behind it was web connective issues. We broke down magic, battling, everything into its own system. Something we had talked about adding was different weapons would have different stances you pick from. You'd be able to level up those stances. You'd be able to level up that weapon. How different blacksmiths would have different stats with their weapon. It would be minor, but the two blacksmiths can forge the same weapon. Some durabilities were lower, some higher. Some might have a little bit longer reach. No two weapon basically would be the same. And add randomness. I also wanted to kind of have like a familiarity system, right? So something that's I always thought about, right? In games like Skyrim, like I said, if I make this game, that's something I'll do. Again, I have no idea for the story. One of the other mechanics they talked about, familiarity system. Let's say Iron Greatsword, right? Here, Iron Greatsword. Go to X blacksmith, call him Fred. Go to Fred, get his sword and stuff. You get really good at using that sword. From Fred. Now, again, like I said, no two swords will ever be exactly the same. But one of the things with the familiarity system was if you got the same type of sword, let's say iron short sword, okay, used it until it broke, you didn't repair it, you didn't whetstone it to keep it sharp, If you go back to Fred, okay, and get another sword, the familiarity with that weapon would not be exact, but how we had talked about it was there'd be a little bar. Most likely, the exact numbers would most likely be hidden, but that's what we talked about back then. Nowadays, I probably wouldn't hide the exact numbers, or I would have a simplified and advanced version for those who want to know the exact numbers and stuff like that. But your familiarity with the weapon would go down a little bit, but not nearly as much as if you went to Jeff sword, because Jeff, let's say in this case, his swords are a little bit heavier than Fred. Whatever the difference may be. But on top of all of that, something that we wanted, and if I ever do make this game, that we would have is when you switch. Let's say you did take care of your weapon. I'm trying to think about how I want to word. So we thought of it from a game player / game perspective. I've always wanted to make a game. Even before I wanted to become a streamer, I've always wanted to make. Using this time to vent a little bit. To y'all. But we had talked about what incentive do we give up to use the same weapon? Why would you not just toss a weapon aside when the next weapon comes along? Because the next weapon's a little bit more, right? Especially if we add, because we wanted to add a durability two separate durability to, let's say, it's sharpness, okay, thing, and the weapon itself durability. But I don't want to say realism. We used the word realism back then. Realism probably is not the right word to use. But we talked about Logan talked about what guys we came up with the familiarity. Yep. The familiarity system. Okay, and this is something that I would want to talk to you guys. Have strength implementing it. So again, the idea would be if you use the same weapon, exact same, no switching, no nothing, over and over and over, I'm more familiar. You'll be able to handle it better, right? Quicker, easier. It would increase your damage. We had never talked about numbers, so I don't have numbers right now. So it would be one of those things of we wanted to give it where the players had to decide, oh, I could get rid of this weapon, a new weapon, but its base damage might be less than what my current output is because my current sword, even though its base damage is lower, okay, its overall damage is higher because my character is used to that weapon, to the stance it uses for that weapon. And we wanted a very massive system added to it. And like I said, that particular game may never see the light of day. I do want to transfer some of the systems to it. And the game I'm going to be working on first, like I said, will be a semi-fast-paced, sci-fi-ish shooter roguelike. Something I was thinking about adding not I don't want to say infinite customization, okay, but similar to how we broke down magic in that old system, I wanted to break down the weapon. Uh, I don't know if any of y'all played Wizard Cats. Uh, Wizard Cats is not necessarily new. This concept, that I'm stealing that idea. Uh, but it was, something we had talked. Uh, Wizard Cat wasn't out, but something similar to like how Wizard Cat did, where instead, and this is just from like being dev perspective, is instead of coming up and personally being like, oh well, when you combine these two, this happens. It's giving parameters to everything so that y'all can create them and they would come out. Something I'm thinking about and all that. It's gonna be a long road. Don't expect this game to be playable state even by this time next year. But that is something. I will probably start working on it tomorrow. I just want to know if once a week, not every night, but if once a week you'll want to work on it. Just something to think about. I know my audience is actually absolutely nobody, and I get one view on some of my videos on YouTube. It's making my hubby smile because it's making me going for my. It's for now. Anyway, guys, apparently I do have one viewer, so that one viewer may be me. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop my. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and good night. And I will see you guys next. Like I said, tomorrow is my rest day. I eventually want to be 10-hour stream for the 5 days a week. As of right now, 1 to 2 hours. Days I'm alone is about what you're. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys. Goodbye.